Okay, so first order business for this new season, I think, is, again, we are going to light up the entire base. And now that, I guess, I don't know what I'm building, we need to consume this iron that we're producing. So we should start doing some basic technologies, stuff like crafting speed 2, inventory speed might be useful. Also, gun turret damage is also always useful. Some miscellaneous ones like these text plates, so we'll get some research done out of the way. We'll make sure the base is fully lighted up. Again, I do want radars as soon as possible, but again, I need simple circuit boards, so I guess that's on the list of stuff that I need to wait until I have circuit boards under. But basically for now, I've just been going around and taking all the burner lights and replacing them with these normal lights. I do like the burner lights inside the furnaces. I think it makes a lot more sense, and I didn't want to rip them all out. But again, I think for the sake of my time-lapse map mod thing, that's able to see the night, that it would just be much cooler to see it there as well. I also have way more lights than I did earlier. I have 62 large lamps now and 28 small lamps, so I'm interested to see how that affects my power production. And also, I guess another item would be to fix the small power, or the power production we have currently, because it I don't think it is, yeah, it could be fixed. Okay, so before we do anything, let's start getting some research done. I can just start hand-picking some useful ones, like bullet damage. I mean, you can never go wrong with that. I also realized we have a big issue here, where this is actually filled up with coke somehow. And now we have no coal going through here. I guess it's not the worst, because these, I guess this still has raw coal in it, and these are still consuming the acetylene. But in the long term, I mean, this is just causing all the raw coal to go over here. So we're going to fix this by just quickly adding just a small buffer for coke, so that all the coke can flow into this box right here, and then we can start getting raw coal flooding into the rest of our system. Oh, we just got bullet damage 1, which is good. We'll do bullet speed. I didn't... Oh, by shooting speed, I assume it means fire rate, which is good. I wonder if that affects turret. Does turret damage? What's the difference between turret damage and bullet damage? Oh, yeah, whatever. Next up, speed. Gotta use up our science pack and our iron. I also think we're struggling here because we're using a lot of raw coal to turn into power. So we should connect up our electricity with our main base. So I want to go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, and we've just researched bullet speed 1. Let's go ahead and pick another research. Turret damage. Sounds good to me. Oh, okay, so we got gun turret damage. Increases it by another 10%, right? Let's check. Gun turret. 10% more damage, okay. That'll be useful. Next, another small one we can do is steel axe. Character mining speed up by 100%. Okay, we got steel axe. Next up, I guess bullet damage 2 for more damage. Couldn't help. And then we'll queue up bullet speed after. Oh, no, I can't do that. Bullet damage. Okay, the poles are connected, but I'm out of poles, so... oh, I can make a bunch right now. And there we have it. The electricity is now connected. So, yep, sharp... Oh, what do we get? Bullet damage 2. Here we go. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep getting some of these more basic technologies like bullet speed and shotgun stuff. And I don't have to update you every time, because it doesn't make sense to. But basically, I think if we check, yep, our electrical networks have been connected now. So now we have, yeah, the power up there should be being consumed less. But let's go ahead and check out how it's doing now. Oh, looks like it's not connected because we have missed a power pole over here. So let me go and fix that. Alright, and now they're connected. As you can see, our usage has gone up. I think it combines the histories as well. But yeah, basically we should go up here and see that the raw coal up here is not being consumed as much. Also, I think we could just get rid of the steam engine here now that the power is no longer needed. Or we could keep it as a backup, you know? Or nah, I've been watching it and it's kind of consuming the raw coal up here. So I think I'm going to get rid of our operation. Okay, I've removed power here, so all the raw coal should just be used for the destructive distillation column to produce coke and also to power all the mining drills here. Okay, almost done lighting up my defense front, or the northern front Mark II. Also, I do want to start kind of cleaning up this biter creep. It is kind of annoying. And I think I can do that just by placing, these down like this. I think it'd also work if I just like put some stone patterns down. Not really? I'm not sure if that did it. But if I put like poles down, it cleans up the biter ground, which I would love to clean it all up because it's kind of really ugly. I've kind of made this net where I can just kind of place small poles down and it starts to get rid of the creep like this. It's kind of annoying though to have to manually do this. I'm pretty sure there's a mod. There's probably a mod I could use which will just allow me to clear creep off the ground instead, so I'll look for that. Okay, so yeah, one of the first things I said I wanted to do was to redo the power, so let's head over to the lab and redo the power setup. Alright, and here's our new power. It looks much more streamlined. All of these are getting full raw coal, and we're also getting all the ash out. Tried some new decoration. It's on top of wood. Just a different pattern to switch it up, but I think this is a good design. It's also lighted up. I didn't test how it looks in the night, but I think it's overkill. So this is probably good, and what I'm going to use. So time to blueprint it up and port it out of here. Alright, so it's always a little sketchy removing power, because I'm like, whoa, what if, what if the whole base shuts down and now I can't make anything? But I think everything is mainly coal powered. I could also just move the location of this, but I think I'm not going to. I think it's going to be like right here, something like this. Maybe like right here. Yeah, I think right here is good. So let's just disassemble this. Oh, one turret engaged. Alright, they are fighting up there, which is cool. But yeah, I'll just painfully delete this right now, and also get rid of the background, and my inventory's full. Shoot. Okay, it's continuously complaining to me, but I'm about to place some stuff down, so hopefully that'll make room. And it will make room, so let me just put it right. I guess I want to put this, but let's go ahead and put the out here. And expand this a little bit further. Oh boy. Inventory's still full, huh? Alright, I gotta go dump some stuff out of my inventory. Okay. I finally got it to stop yelling at me. And cleared my inventory a little bit, but let's expand this a little bit more. And then work on the inputs real quick to get this power up and running again as soon as possible. Okay, did a few adjustments, but I'm starting to not be able to see, so I'll plug in the raw coal again, and we'll get the power going again, and then the ash output will come up here. Oh, and we need to reconnect the power as well, so let's do that. And it looks more modern. I just have to touch up the decorations a little bit. Northern Gate keeps engaging with enemies, so maybe I'll check that out soon. Though I assume that they're just scouting parties that they're engaging with. Alright, so our power's flickering because we're not making enough power right now. which is weird because these should be, because we're not producing enough fuel to feed all the power that we need. And I think it's just because of all these lamps that I've started placing around. And because we were completely fine during the day, but now that it's night, our entire base is flickering. So I think we need a new source of fuel soon. We need to extract some rock coal. So I'm thinking, I mean, what other forms of power do we have available? None. We have no new power. Like burners, like liquid burners, yeah, they require another science pack. So we're gonna need to grab rock coal from somewhere, or we're gonna have to start burning logs. And I think the easier solution is to start burning logs for now. Yeah, I think the easier solution is to start burning logs for now. Otherwise, we're just going to be suffering from flickering light madness during the night. Every night. Also, the power here, it seems to have reset. It doesn't show the full... Oh, it does show the full history. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so we're going to fix the decoration, then I'll figure out what to do with the light. Actually, I don't think my maximum wood, my wood only produces 5 wood per second. I don't think that'd actually make a big effect here. I mean, it'd be a third of a belt of production, but I mean, I feel like all that uses a lot of electricity. Obviously, it'd be a net increase, but I don't think that's the best route to go. I think I'm gonna still think about it, but yeah, as you can see here now, as the night goes away, we start using way less electricity. We're still suffering, but it's not as obvious because we're not, you know, getting blinded by a night rave. Okay, here's a weird fix. I just removed... It seemed like the flow of products to the right was much thicker than the flow to the left here. So I just removed this right compact loader and placed it back down, and now it seems to be pretty even again. And this does seem to be thicker, like a thicker line. So maybe that's all I needed to do to help it out just a little bit. And while we're dealing with that, we're still getting our northern gate attacked. So again, still thinking on how to solve this power issue. But otherwise, I gotta go check out my northern gate. Alright, I mean, to be honest, looks completely normal to me. Just a couple bugs here and there. I'm sure those are just scouting parties, so we'll be fine. I'm also thinking maybe it's because this line has been eating, or it's been consuming a lot more rock coal lately, and you know, it hasn't had a chance to fill up. So I think right now it's filling up. We got one solid line all the way back to base. Now it's got to fill up the other side. And then after that, I think maybe it'll stop sucking up all our iron, all our rock coal, all our power production. Yep. Also complaining about power outage, but then spamming lights here. I mean, it is a defense area, so it's of critical importance. Let's see how much power the small lamp takes up during the night. It takes up 1.2 megawatt. With a small lamp taking less than that. So it actually isn't too big of an issue. I mean, right now we're satisfied with power, actually. But as soon as we hit night, it goes crazy. So I don't know. Maybe it was because we were doing research as well. Let's see how much labs take. Where are the labs? Right here. Labs take not that much either. So I don't know. I don't know what was eating up our power and why it's not eating up our power now. But yeah, I haven't forgotten to do research, but let's craft some of these now. I finished all the gun ones, all the military ones. But now these are like very useful stuff like basic inventory size, mining speed, movement speed, reach. We'll start off with increasing our inventory size. Oh. Okay, it seems like the power's backed up, which means power isn't an issue. I mean, I guess we'll see when it happens, when we get to the night as well. It's just kind of weird that it was a big issue, and now it's not a big issue. Again, it's probably just the nighttime. I'll wait. Yep, but for the time being, let's go ahead and check off redo power. Our next goal is to light up the entire base, and then we'll start on simple circuit boards. Awesome. Okay, my inventory size has increased, as you can see here, by another 5. And I wonder what it takes to increase it again, because... Oh, there we go. Just more. Another 5 slots. 300. Good enough for me. Otherwise, I think this is one of the last places that needs light. Also, let's check on how my electricity is doing. I'm holding it for now, but I have a feeling that these lights will start going party flicker mode soon enough. Alright. This outpost is pretty lit up. I'm just missing lamps, so I gotta go pick up more glass. Alright, and the lamps have been placed down. Oh, except for this one. Come on. And there we go. I'd say my entire base is completely lit up now. LED outpost, this is lit up. Northern gate was lit up recently. Eastern gate is lit up. This northern gate can be deleted now. You've served your purpose. Thank you. This is lit up. All this is lit up. And yeah, I'd say my base is lit up, which is very cool. When I look at it, it's pitch black when I leave. It's like I'm headed towards my main base, but everything is pitch black, and it's always nice to see the light in the distance. Also, no rave this night. I don't know what happened. Something was consuming a lot of power, and now nothing is consuming a lot of power. I mean, I think it was the fact that I just moved one of the splitters, and now it's prioritizing the power for some reason. Which kind of does not make sense to me. But yeah, as we can see here, yeah, we're getting enough raw coal. In fact, I think we should probably just increase this buffer so that it can make it through the night. So we'll just put that there and make it too big. Or iron? Yeah, iron could be too big. Because actually, yeah, we're going to run out of fuel soon, and then I think we are about to hit a fancy disco night time. But if we store up enough solid fuel during the day, we should be good. And then that is another thing done. Light up the entire base. So finished that. Oh, and I decorated the redo power box, so let's put that here and send it to back. Next up, let's get started working on simple circuit boards.